Hello everyone, how you doing and welcome to another Fluffy Guys Magetower video. In today's video I'm going to be attending to one of the most requested guides, which is, if you ask me, I say is probably the hardest challenge you can do currently, which is the Beastmastery Hunter. BM Hunter lacks survivability in comparison to all the others. You're wondering why I logged into Rogue. I just want to send over some gold to my Hunter. We're going to do it on a brand new Hunter, not my main. So we're going to gear up together, buy the proper items, and then complete the challenge together. Alright, we're not going to do too much of gearing. I'm going to just do this. thewarwithin is the character's name. And then I'm going to send over 30k. Maybe I can send over some consumables as well, since we're already here. Potion and flask. We have many flasks on this guy. I'm going to send over like 2 flasks as well. No bag slot, right? Alright. Right here, then here, and then some drums. Well, you don't need drums because you have bloodlust anyway. And yeah, this looks good. These consumables are enough. And then we're gonna lock to the hunter right away. So here we go. It's a human hunter. I have not touched the Magetower on this character, so when we do it, we're gonna get an achievement pop as well. Alright. So for the gear up, what we're gonna need is gonna be a crafted weapon, the warwithin chest piece, the warwithin leg, 2 rings, 2 trinkets. That's what we're gonna get. Oh, my UI is all messed up. Quick wigs. Anything up here? Yeah, advanced here. Details. Elf UI. Mask. Nothing there, nothing there. Omni stuff. Plater, Vicaras, and Simple Item Manager. This looks good. We're gonna activate it all, and then we're gonna swap to Beastmastery as well. This is gonna be fun because we're gonna do the talents together as well. You're gonna need a passive, probably just a random dungeon build. What I am gonna do is we're gonna go to, well, Draken is my house, Hearthstone still, but we're gonna go to the new zone. We're gonna look for talents meanwhile. I'm gonna, here, there we go, boom. And then here we can just search for BM Hunter talents. Even though the pack leader is probably more OP currently, you are gonna be playing with Dark Ranger. Mainly because of the survivability. And I'm gonna show you why. Alright, we're gonna import the talents from Bowhead, Magetower. Alright, so this spell right here is our absolute rescue. Why? So when you use Exhilaration, you get damage reduction on you, and you have 2 charges of Survival of the Fittest, right? So each time you use those, you're gonna get an Exhilaration at 50% power as well. So therefore, whenever you press your defensive, you get healed. Whenever you get use your heal, you use defensive as well, which is huge. You really need that. Other than that, we're gonna need some stuff here. We're gonna need to change some talents. We are gonna want Scattershot and Scare Beast. I would say these 2 are mandatory. So the stuff we're gonna remove for this, probably this one, and maybe even this one, right? Well, this reduces the cooldown of Intimidation. We're gonna need this. What we're gonna remove instead is probably movement speed when a trap triggers. Oh, we need to take 2 here. Misdirection, and then kill command damage. We need that. Trailblazer. We can get rid of Trailblazer, right? And we get Scare Beast now. I would say these are mandatory. Definitely are. Because these are the CCs that will decide if you if you finish the fight or not. Alright, other than that, we're gonna get going right away. Portals to Stormwind. Also, another very important fact is that you need a leech pet. You need a pet that has the ability to bloodlust. Those also give you a passive leech that you are going to be using. Well, not using, you're going to need it. Here we are, we're at Dornagal now. We're going to loot the items in the mailbox, loot the gold, and get going. So. Why is my mic so far away? Alright, now that you're here, we are gonna go. I'm gonna clear this list right here. We're gonna go to the mailbox first. We're gonna grab the items and the gold. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the crafting order thingy, which is right here in the map, in the edge. You're gonna go inside. Last time I checked, crafting a bow was a mess. Let's see how it goes. Armor. Yeah, if I remember correctly, crafting a bow, if you don't want to spend a spark, was not fun to do. So we're gonna go ranged. Yeah, exactly what I remembered. So if I want this, there is some found by engineers across Kazalgar and used for variety purposes of their profession. So you cannot get your hands on this. You have to level your engineering as a hunter. Unless you spend some sparks, which I'm not sure if you want to do. Therefore, I'm gonna just not use this. I'm not just gonna make it easy for you guys. So what we're gonna do instead, we're gonna need 2 pieces from the auction house. More actually, 6 pieces from the auction house. I'm gonna use the other one that has a mailbox as well. Okay, there we go. All right. First of all, we're gonna search for Dark Moon deck. Boom. We're gonna look for Dark Moon deck Symbiosis. Not 500, bro. Come on, 100. There we go. And then Dark Moon deck Radiance, 193 gold. All right. The next part is Malleable Band. Malleable Band. We're gonna look for these rings right here. They're from the thewarwithin. We're gonna want to look for proper stats, crit mastery, crit haste for BM. Probably crit haste for both sockets. Both of them. There we go. There's 2 right away. Well, we bought 2 there as well. Perfect. Other than that, you want to get your hands on some sort of dragon flag neck, so you can triple socket it. Preferably this one, if you can find it. Preferably this one. I level 319, so you can enchant it as well. It's not that big of a deal though. Alright? Okay. Alright, now that we have the rings and the trinkets, we're gonna look for a chest piece and a leg piece. We're gonna open here, mail. We're gonna go for chest. The highest eye level one is this one. Look for the proper stat, crit haste, there we go. Boom, we bought one. And then a leg piece. There we go. Proper stats. Where is it? Crit haste, boom, there we go. Got this as well. Beautiful. Now we have the rings, we have the trinkets, chest and leg. This is going perfectly. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for the enchantments of those pieces. So we're gonna go in the search bar and search for setting. With this magnificent jeweler setting, you have 2 rings which already have 2 sockets, so you're gonna need 2 of these. Alright? And then you're gonna need the chest enchant, ring enchant, and the leg enchant. You're gonna search for radiance because the chest and the ring enchants both have the name radiance in them. Crystalline radiance for the chest. This is a well spent amount of gold. like the 2000 gold you spend for this enchant, will give you a decent 20% DPS boost. So do not try to like cut edges. All right, and then we have the same. Is it not radiance for the rings? Item enchantment ring. What were they called? Radiant. Okay, radiant. And these are the ring stuff you want. So we're gonna get 2 of these as well. These are a bit pricey. So you need to see if you actually want to spend this. This is a not as much of a damage boost as the chest does or the leg piece. So this is not necessary. This is a good boost for your character, but I would not say it's needed. But we're gonna do it anyway. And then we have the leg piece. This one is also very important. It's the Stormbound Armor Kit. It gives you a ton of agility, so it's definitely needed for you to use it. All right. So now that we have all the items, oh, we need to buy gems as well. The gems are not that expensive. We're not gonna go to any secondary gems. We're just gonna go right here, gems. We're gonna go to agility and type the word I. We're gonna buy these 3 gems, 18, 30, and this one. And then there is one new gem you can get, this one, Cubic Blasphemia. You can get this one. This gives you a bit of a critical rating, but not worth the price, to be honest. All right, we got everything now. Now we're gonna equip these pieces. Chest, leg, trinket 1, trinket 2. These are our key pieces. These items are gonna carry the challenge for us. We have the chest, we have the leg, we have 2 rings, we have 2 trinkets. This is more than enough. Like the weapon embellishment would have been an extra thing to have. But if you ask me, it's a bit of overkill, to be honest. It definitely helps. I'm not gonna tell you it doesn't help. But this is more than enough for you to complete the challenge. Especially this challenge for Beastmastery, because you don't really care that much about your damage. It's more of taking the CC chain, playing it properly, socket the gems, socket the rings I mean, put the gems in. Alright, these 2 come in as well. And we're ready to blast. This character is now ready to rumble. Of course, we're going to be fixing the translock as well. I like this one. Looks good on a human. We're just going to go with this. Do we have a proper pet here? What's our pet right now? We do have a cat. Alright, perfect. The cats have the possibility to Bloodlust and give you the passive leech, 4%, which helps a bit. Yeah, alright. Now we're going to fix our keybinds. Obviously not something we should do together, but I have to. Alrighty. That's okay. That's going to be the V right here. We have Shift E here. Right, tactics, what? Spellbook. Alright. Cobra Shot comes right here. That's fine. We have AE for Scattershot. Shift W for Intimidation is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's fine. T is my speed. Disengage. Black Arrow. No, it's not kill shot. It's okay. Shift 3. Alright, turtle is fine as well. Acceleration is good as well. Alright, we're set. We're all set. This looks good. We are gonna put the proper consumables up here as well. We're 0. There we go for the potion. Oh, another really helpful thing you can get for this challenge are the healing pots here. Cave. This one right here. Cave Dwellers Delight. This one heals your character from 0 to full in 1 cast. Doesn't matter which one you get either. We're gonna get like 10 of these. Just for backup, you know? In case we mess something up, some cast goes through, we can always use this to like get us back on track. That's something you should definitely pick up. It's very helpful. Where was the innkeeper here, man? That doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go to Dalaran and start the challenge right away. I hope we can one-shot this. I'm positive we can. So there's gonna be casts that you have to interrupt, right? There is a scream, the worm does, and the worm scream you can only interrupt it. You can use anything except from countershot. So countershot is always for the caster, and you have to assign this stuff properly, yeah? So let's say we always use countershot on the caster. We have countershot on every second cast, and we have to use some sort of CC for the cast in between countershots. So you can either go with scatter shot, that works, like if you use counter and scatter always for the caster, and you use trap and intimidation for the worm guy, and just have scare beast as backup. But things don't always go to plan the way you wish, right? Therefore, we're gonna see what we can do. I need to see if my broadcaster tools are active so you can see what spells I'm pressing, and then we can start the challenge right away. Okay. Alright. The food buff is here. Okay. We're gonna flask up. So I'm chilling at 800 agility inside the dungeon without food buff, which is huge. Like, which is insane. This challenge can be done with 400 agility. And we have almost double that. And like 123 is coming from the leg enchant. That's how important that one is. And look at the chest enchant. Also like 140 agility. Like these two items together give you like 250. So it's like you cannot afford to not have these two, chest and leg. And then the gems here, we have 24, 19, 23, 19. So 19, 19, 38, 24, 23, 47, 38, 47, 80, 95, right? 85. Yeah, 85. 85 agility from these as well. Like, these two items with the rings are giving us 300, 320-ish agility. So yeah, very useful. Alright, we're gonna get started right away, as mentioned before. Shift F, where's Shift F? You want to use your mend pet ability, like the ability that heals your pet, on cooldown on this fight. That's like the one thing you cannot afford to miss. Therefore, I have no idea why it's not in my action bars right now. This would have definitely been a wipe if I did not have it undone. Alright, let's get going. Alright, the cast is coming now. And then we're gonna trap this guy. Main pet. Alright, we're gonna play around these boulders now. Interrupt the second cast. Beautiful. Play around the second boulder. We have to scatter shot the next one. Scatter. Beautiful. Heal our pet. The guy is coming out soon. Stun him. Mend our pet. Interrupt. Kill the totem. We're gonna change our main target to the worm now. Trap him. Scatter shot this. Alright, Earthquake again. You don't want to be doing too much damage to that guy. He's way too low. Bait this guy in the X. Interrupt. Just heal them. Just heal your pet. You don't want to do too much damage. Alright, this one is alright. Now we're gonna scatter this one. Heal our pet. Trap the worm. We're gonna only target the worm now. Interrupt. Alright. The worm is now dead. We're gonna kill this guy now. CD is ready as well. Beautiful. First attempt, yeah? And we got our achievement right here. It's just getting this whole routine of we didn't even use scare beast once, yeah? So what we did was we assigned intimidation and trap to the worm. We assigned counter and scatter to the caster. And you get to do this whole cycle, not a single cast went off, not a single scream went off. All of them are going to be ready for the proper, like whenever the spell is ready, the cast is going to happen. And yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Please follow the gearing guide. Like these items are allowing you to cheese the fights. Like this fight should at least go on for another 3 minutes. If you look at the older videos in Dragonflight or in Shadowlands, this fight is supposed to take much longer, even with gear. So right now, just use these items, blast through them, get your achievement, be done with it, you know? But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you get your challenges done. If you need anything, new guides, updated guides, let me know in the comments or join our Discord. I mean, definitely join our Discord. I might not see YouTube comments like for every few hours, but Discord, I get notifications on my phone. Either me or some of the guys are gonna answer you. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.